Hello students, in today's session we will see basics of Numpy. So Numpy is a Python library which is used for working with arrays. So it also has some inbuilt functions which we can use to perform different operations in linear algebra, Fourier transform and matrices. So this Numpy stands for numerical Python. So important question is why there is need to use NumPy. So in Python we know that there is a list which serves all purpose of array, but we are not having array as an inbuilt data type in Python. And yes, this list is serves all operations of array, but it is very slow in process. So this NumPy provides an array object that is up to 50 times faster than traditional Python list. So it is very important to use NumPy to perform different matrices operations, linear algebra operations and Fourier transform operations. This array object in NumPy is called as ND array, which provides lot of supporting functions that makes working with ND array very easy. So array are very frequently used in data science where speed and resources are very much important. So it is necessary to use NumPy. Next, how to create NumPy ND array object. So yes, as we want to use NumPy functions from NumPy, so we have to import them. So import NumPy as NP. Then we have to take one variable is equal to np dot array. In bracket we are providing elements 1 2 3 4 5. So this is one way in which we can create an array. We can also create a list and then we can convert that list into array. So here also in that np.array function in bracket we are providing list as an input, so that all these individual elements will be the elements in array also. Then if we try to display this arr variable which is array, then we can get output like 1 2 3 4 5. That means array is created and this array is consisting of 5 elements. If we try to display type of this arr, then yes, it is showing us class numpy.nd array. Okay, so in this way we can create array. So there are different types of array: zero dimensional array, or it is also called as scalar. So here a single element present in the array. So in the example it is shown arr is equal to np.array in bracket 42. That means we are creating an array where only one element is present. So rows and columns are not there, only single element is there, which is called as zero dimensional array. Then one dimensional array. So an array that has zero dimensional arrays as an element. That means in one dimensional array we can have multiple elements in single row. So in example np.array in bracket 1 2 3 4 5 means we are creating a single row but multiple columns. So such type of array is called as one dimensional array. Next is two dimensional array. So here you can see in the example np.arr array in bracket 1 2 3 and 4 5 6. So basically here we are creating two rows and three columns. So whenever we want to display this arr, we will get output like this. In first row the elements are 1 2 3. In second row elements are 4 5 6. Then next is indexing. So yes, as we know, list is also having indexing. Similarly, in array also indexing is used to access a specific element from the array. So this indexing in NumPy also starts with 0. It's meaning like first element will be present at index 0, second element will be present at index 1 and so on. So as an example, we have one dimensional array 1 2 3 4, and if we try to display arr of 0 means 0th index value will be displayed, element will be displayed, which is 1. So in this way we can access a single element from array also. To access element from two dimensional array, again we have to use slicing operation, and here also that we can use a comma separated integer representing the dimension and index of the element. So in this example you can see we have two dimensional array where the elements are first row is 1 2 3 4 5, second row is 6 7 8 9 10, and we want to display second element of first row. So yes, as we know, first to represent first row, the index is 0. To represent second element, index is 1. So we can write ARR in square bracket 0 comma 1. So it will directly access to the second element from first row, which is 2. So in this way we can use indexing for accessing individual element from the array. Then next is NumPy array slicing. So actually accessing a single element from array is also a part of slicing. But yes, if you see slicing operator, then we are having multiple parameters in that, like start colon end colon step. So if we don't provide start argument, basically start argument is indicating the index from which we want to take a slice. So if start index is not provided, it is considered as 0. If we don't provide end index, then it will considered up to the last element of the array. So length of array basically is taken as a end value. And yes, if we don't provide a step value, then by default it will be considered as 1. So now we will see example where the slicing operator is used. So see, in this example we are creating array of 7 elements, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and we are trying to print ARR of 1 colon 5, means starting with first index up to the fifth index. But yes, here we have to remember that end index is excluding, so we will get values only up to fourth index. So in this example, from at first index we have 2, and at fourth index we have value 5. So we will get that much numbers only, 2 3 4 5 as an answer. So in this way we can provide start value and end value for accessing element or for slicing the array. In two-dimensional array also we can use slicing operation. So here is the example. So from this given two-dimensional array, we want to access or we want to slice from second element, slice the element from index 1 to index 4. So second element means the second row is represented. In that second row, we want the values from index 1 to index 4. So the program will be like this: ARR is equal to NP array, two-dimensional array, 0th row and first row. So yes, at the time of printing, we will represent first argument as 1, which represent row number. So first row number means our second row. Then 1 colon 4, so it will give us values from first index up to third index. Fourth will not be taken. If we want the value at 4 index, then we have to take here value as a 5, 1 colon 5. In this case we have written 1 colon 4, so we will get value from index 1, index 2 and index 3. So basically we will get 7 8 9. So in this way we can perform slicing operations on array. Thank you.